afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video, bringing you a base Calyrex team. Now, you guys said I wasn't brave. You said I'll never do it. You said that I was a coward. You're right, I am a complete coward, so I let my friend Gigawatts94 go ahead and make the team for me so that I can just play it on my channel. And then if I do poorly, I can blame it on them for the team building. Now, this team, like I said before, is from Gigawatts VGC. Also known as Gigawatts94 on YouTube. Great content creator. Make sure to check out their link in the description. Great content creator, great individual. We actually spent some time at a bar drinking at NAIC. Just such a cool guy. Make sure to check out his content. He's a very good player, by the way. You know, did get top 16 in Secaucus. So very, you know, consistent VGC player. Is on the world's the VG's, what is it, Victory Road Worlds Championships. You know how Victory Road has their own world championships with different countries. They're on the Indian team for the world championship, so clearly they're a pretty good player if they're one of the top players in India, right? Or, you know, with Indian citizenship. So overall, like, yeah, it's a base Calyrex team. It's kind of a meme team. I'm sure that you guys realize that this isn't the most competitive team in the world. I'm wasting one of my restricted spots on a Calyrex, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna try to lose. It just means that I'm playing with a little bit of a higher difficulty level. You know, it's a Calyrex that really only does Pollen Puff, Trick Room, and Leech Seed. There is nothing else that this Pokemon is meant to do. If I'm not Pollen Puffing my Sidemon, I'm setting Leech Seeds. If I'm not setting Leech Seeds, I'm setting Trick Room. That's it. We'll see how it goes today. I'm going to make myself a promise to say that I'm going to bring Calyrex base form in every single battle today. If I don't keep my promise, you guys can yell at me in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep my promise. Because I'm just going to try my best to use it. I don't want this to be the base Calyrex video and then me just use Zacian, Gyarados, Insane, Regieleki the whole time, right? That's not fun. I am going to, in fact, use this Gyarados. I think Gyarados does have a special place in the meta and is very undervalued. Right? Because, like, when you have an Intimidator, you think Instant. The thing is, like, why not both? Right? You can run both and be equally fine. Dynamax Gyarados still does a lot of damage. Still very intimidating. Of course, there's an Alecki, you know, running around here and there. But the Gastrodon doesn't care about Alecki at all. Gastrodon just laughs at Alecki's face. So we do have the answers to the big, scary electric type that we would have to worry about. So overall, I don't know what to expect of this team. I'm sure you guys don't know what to expect of this video. Hopefully it'll be fun. Let's see what happens. If you guys are excited to see base Calyrex here on the channel, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's video. Landorus Incarnate. Different. Landorus Incarnate Lapras Lapdog team, actually. Lapdog team with a Calyrex Shadow. Interesting. So this is a very interesting take on, like, you know, Calyrex Shadow and Zacian. Like, typically when I play Calyrex Shadow and Zacian, I like to run either Gastro or Blastoise even as my water type, my bulky water type. But they're actually going for the Lapras, which means that, hey, Regieleki is going to be pretty lit. So is Gastro. Calyrex not so much, but I'll bring it anyway because I told myself I would. Their team wants to go fast. The issue is their team wants to go fast, but at the same time, not really. So there is a little bit of a discrepancy in that regard. I think versus this team, I'm definitely gonna need the Instant. That's for a fact. But I want to be a little bit cautious about bringing so many ground weaknesses, because if I bring Instant and I'm bringing Alecki and I'm bringing Zacian, then their landers are just gonna tear me into pieces. How about this? I bring Gyarados, Instant. No, I need the Alecki. Let's do Instant Alecki. Gastro Cali? Oh no, I think I'm making a big mistake here, but it is what it is. We're gonna leave the Zacian behind. The thing is, like, the Zacian isn't the greatest Pokemon. Did they also run out of time? I hope so, because I was clearly not aware of what I should be doing. The Zacian in this matchup isn't the greatest Pokemon because Calyrex is going to outspeed me. And then on top of that, their Zacian is going to speed time me. And I think this is actually, okay, at least this is a jolly, like, max speed Zacian. All right, they did go ahead and lead with the Landorus, which is kind of okay. I did lead double ground weaknesses, but hey, let's forget about that for a second. We do get the Intimidate off, which is something. It's not like the greatest thing in the world, but at least it's a thing that happened. I think I'm going to go ahead, go for the parting shot here. And then take the hard swap out into my Calyrex. I think next turn I have to set a Trick Room. Or maybe I just switch into Gastro right now. No, I think I'm going Calyrex, and I think I'm setting Trick Room, and then I will go into Gastro on the parting shotted spot. Now, they could take the opportunity to go for the instant spot here, which would suck because I'm not Shuckaberry, and even if I was Shuckaberry, I have a pretty big feeling that I'd probably die anyway to Life Orb, Sheer Force, Landorus. This is probably not the matchup to get to show off, I'll be honest. But if I can get to this Gastro on the field, and if I can get Trick Room up with the Gastro as a Dynamax going for Ice, Max Hailstorms, then I might have an option here. Granted, Grimmy's going to be annoying. We'll see what the Grim wants to do here. Yeah, Calyrex coming out to play. All right, they are going to Dynamax. That would make them do less damage, though. I wonder why they feel they have to Dynamax. Do they think that the Earth Power isn't enough? They're going to take Life Orb damage now, so I think that's okay. I always think Landorus in general is a waste of Dynamax because if you're going to be doing a lot of damage with Sheer Force anyway, why Dynamax? Oh, that's why. They're swaggering themselves. Are they Lumberry or something? Nope. And they do connect, unfortunately. They go for the Rockfall by Incin. Oh, well then. I learned two things. One, they're physical. Two, they're not Life Orb? Or are they? They might not be Life Orb, okay. Interesting. The swagger's weird. I don't even know. Was I supposed to expect that? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm supposed to ever expect that. Next turn, I guess. Let's work for the next turn. Let's go for the Trick Room, go for the Dynamax, go for the Lando this turn as well. Go for the Hailstorm there, and let's just go for Trick Room. Now, if they want to go into my Calyrex, then, like, fine, I guess. That would suck for me, but I'm just going to hope that they have no idea what my Calyrex does. I'm going to hope that they're looking at Calyrex and like, what is this idiot doing? That is my only prayer. My only saving grace. Now, this Calyrex is Calm Nature with a little bit in defense, but I know in general, you know, Calyrex doesn't really have a lot of defense, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Calyrex as a base form kind of sucks. Yeah, it's 80 all around, 100 in HP. So I guess it's not the worst Pokemon in the world. It's also not the greatest. It's definitely not worth a restricted spot. I'll tell you that much. But overall, let's see what can happen here. Let's see if I'm actually able to attack. Let's hopefully see that they don't have a grass move, since they do seem to be... They're tricking me. They're taking my lefties and giving me their what? Iron Ball? And of course you snap out of confusion, followed by the Max Quake. Into my Gastro, though. I do take that. They do give themselves some special defense, but that means I'm getting the Trick Room up, which the Iron Ball will actually be very convenient for. Thank you, my friend. And the Citrus Berry is going to proc. Is this going to be Gastro's time to shine? Let's see how much the Hailstorm does. How strong is this Gastro? Ooh, a little bit in special attack. Just a little bit, though. Okay, one more can definitely knock out after Hail Chip, so I'm cool with that. It's time to set seeds and time to Pollen Puff myself. Because that's the name of the game now. I think this is actually going to go well for us. I hope. I mean, they could take away my Iron Ball, I guess, if they really want to do that. But what does that accomplish? They still die to Hail, so it won't accomplish anything. I'm just going to get seeds up on this Grim spot. Now, another thing they could do is swagger my Gastro, which would really suck, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to deal with it anyway. But their Dynamax ain't looking too pretty right now. They might lose it if they don't protect here. And if they don't protect here, then we get a free Leech Seed off on their side of the field. On that spot, at least. So that's just a bunch of residual health just constantly getting fed into this Cali, who can then rotate that health to the side mine. I'm seeing some strategy here. I'm understanding the way that this is supposed to be played. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I think this is the only way to play Calyrex base form, right? There's like no other way. My opponent right now is thinking real hard. They're like, I can't possibly... Oh, they scary face themselves. I still think my Gastro outspeeds, though. Yeah. Easily. Like, you can scary face yourself a billion times. I think you would need at least 2 in order to just, like, make it outspeed a Gastrodon. Granted, I am not min speed on this Gastrodon. This is actually bold with 31 in speed EVs. So we might have gotten a little lucky there that the Pokemon they were scary facing was, in fact, a Landorus. You know, a very fast Pokemon in general. All right, we're taking a little bit of chip from a hail. It's fine. Because we got the Heelys going. It's going to be a very slow game. But it's okay. As long as we can make sure that they can't deal with my Calyrex, that's just hilarious. Their biggest threat on that team was that Lando. And Lando only took down my Ensign. Out of all the Pokemon that Lando could possibly take down, it only took down my Ensign. Which, hey, I'm very grateful for. There wasn't more Pokemon that Lando took down, right? Now, if they have the Cali, that's going to be a little bit sad. If they have the Zacian, it's going to be a little bit sad. Actually, if they have the Zacian, I think I'll be okay. Because I have the Gastro. They have an Ensign. That doesn't matter. Very low damage for my opponent's side of the field. Very interesting decision as well. Okay. Well, I'm just going to Quake because, like, what reason do I have not to? Let me double check for floaties. No, I killed their only floaty. Oh, yeah, I have no reason not to just Quake here. We Quake, and then we try to Pollen Puff into the Gastro. If they fake me out, they fake me out. But, like, I really think they're just trying to parting shot here. And then, like, maybe live a Quake with their Shucka Berry. Yeah, they're not even going to bother faking out. That's why I Pollen Puff. Let's see how much a Quake does. No Shucka, by the way. That always feels nice too. Listen, guys. I think I've earned. I'm running base Calyrex. I've earned that. Listen, I've earned that. Give me this health back with that Pollen Puff, baby. Honestly, hilarious. Honestly, so hilarious. They're gonna Spirit Break me, but guess what? My Dynamax is over. I think I'm just gonna turn into a Yawn Bot now. I think Yawn Bot is the way to go here. They're probably gonna Protect in order to stall my Trick Room. But I believe I have Trick Room for still 2 more turns. So even a Protect can't save them. I'm going to get the Yawn off no matter what. I'm assuming it's Zacian in the back, by the way. As it kind of should be. Because Zacian just, in general, does well into my team. But if it is Zacian, the Alecki might be able to handle it. You never know. Zacian, in general, doesn't do well into Gastro either. So, like, Dynamax and Gastro is definitely the name of the game here. All right, here comes Zacian. My Dynamax is now over. Do I Yawn them is the question? I gotta check my Trick Room turns. I think I have 2 left. Beautiful. I'm gonna Yawn. Because no matter what, they kind of have to deal with that. One way or the other. And I'm gonna Pollen Puff myself again. Because you might as well have health on the Pokemon that's gonna win you the game, right? Zacian's gonna Protect. It doesn't matter. I'm literally a Yawn Bot now. Fine, you want to lower my special attack? Be my guest. Go to sleep. That's all I gotta say. Pollen Puff herself again here. And now I'm about to get double Leech Seeds next turn onto the Zacian as well. So Leech Seed plus Yawn is gonna be a beautiful day. Another Spirit Break into my Gastro. Not gonna matter though. I think they're realizing writing's kind of on the wall here, and Calyrex base form is going to take a dub in this episode. Now, did that crit on Ensign matter that much? I mean, it wasn't Shucka. I definitely don't think I was going to one-shot it, but at the same time, wouldn't have mattered. They would have gotten an extra fake out here and there. It's not anything too drastic, right? Not anything out of this world that would have helped them there. All right, same thing. Yawn Zacian. Except this time we Leech Seed the Zacian spot since we're practically full health anyway on the Gastro. They're gonna Swagger. Oh, I thought they were swaggering the Zacian. That would have been like big brain. But no, they're just trying to get this Yawn to not happen here. We'll see if we get confused. Yes! We got the Yawn off. That's all we needed. That is all we needed. Zacian's going to bed. Here's the Leech Seed also. Enjoy. You can't switch out of these seeds. I got seeds for the rest of the game. Double seeds from both sides of the field. Zacian is going to go for the Beyblade. It's probably going to be into the Calyrex spot because why wouldn't you? But we're EV to live one. Calyrex can live a Behemoth Blade. It's so hilarious, and it's so great. All right, now, Gastro, on the other hand, what are we going to do about you, Tom? I think Gastro, we can just try to protect with. It is confused, but at the same... They're not going to go for the Gastro spot, right? Like, I kind of want to switch into a Lecky. But at the same time, a double protect is just the more intelligent play that I think I'm going to do instead. We protect. We protect. We have no reason not to. We got to play it slow. Like I said, base Calyrex is all about playing it slow. Especially in this case where I have double Leech Seeds constantly getting spammed into me. Of course. Oh, I've snapped out already. That's fair because they snapped out turn 2 as well. There's the B-Blade. Were they going to go into the Cali? Yes, they were. Followed by another Spear Break into the Gastro spot. I'm A-okay with this. Because like I said, it's all about the seeds. Now, the damage dealt to the Grimmsnarl is taking a little bit longer simply because they do have lefties to counteract it constantly. This is just so mean. This is so funny. Calyrex shouldn't be doing good in Series 12. It really shouldn't be. Good night, Zacian. Okay, now in this case, we just go for Earth Powers onto the Zacian. Doesn't matter how low our special attack is, I think. Actually, maybe it does. Maybe I do swap here. Go into the Lecky. Take my freeze turn out. And if they want to Spear Break that spot, that's fine because we're actually physical Lecky. Let's try to make this a little bit faster on the Grim spot too. We'll go for the Pollen Puff onto the Grim. Do some damage. We might do some damage. We'll see. I'm not EV to do any damage, but hey, maybe Pollen Puff will do something. Lecky coming out on the field. Is this a Life Orb? It is a Life Orb. They go for the Swagger here onto my Lecky. A little did you know that I'm actually physical. So this could either be very good or very bad. I guess we'll see. Zacian still asleep. That's the mandatory turn to sleep, I believe. Here's a big old Pollen Puff now into the Grimmy. Not going to do a lot of health, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think now we just go for the Wild Charge into the Zacian. We're at +2 now, too, so that is honestly going to do so much damage to Zacian. Or a lot of damage to our face. It really all depends. Calyrex was at 60 HP. I'm now back to, what, 200? 200 and something. 204. Hilarious. I'm pretty much back to full. Yeah, we go for Wild Charge. Bam. And, I have no reason not to just Pollen Puff the Grim again. If they go for the B-Blade, I just protect next turn and get it all back. It's fine. Like I said, they gotta get rid of the Calyrex. They're gonna Swagger me again. Oh, they're swaggering the Calyrex this time. They're just relying on confusions. Listen, you played your outs. I get it. I totally get it. And I'm not even mad about it. And we still connect, though. They're not getting lucky at all. Get out of here. Wild Charge at +2 is going to be enough to knock out the Zacian. And now they're left with a singular Grimmsnarl on the field. Now let's see if we can connect here with the Pollen Puff. We do connect with the Pollen Puff still. They're not getting lucky with these confusions at all, man. And I think this is also your own. There's no way that a Grim can do enough damage to knock out my Gastro, my Lecky, my Calyrex. I can't believe that base Calyrex just took a game in Series 12, though. I really hope the other battles are like this one-sided, but I really have a feeling that they're not gonna be. But I'm so glad that this one happened. I'm so glad that I was able to showcase Calyrex, or like base Calyrex, for what it is and how, you know, and not how good it can be, but what it can do the best at, right? Oh, wow. That's an Eldegoss team that I want to play. Eldegoss, Solgaleo, Mamoswine, Urshi, and Ho-Oh. What the heck are you doing? All right, let's see what's happening here. I'm not actually able to see what's happening because there's just a lot of things to process right now. I'm terrified of Mamo. Because, like, in all honesty, Mamo kind of goes really hard on my team. Thankfully, there's no Intimidators on their side of the field, so I do think Zacian's, like, a pretty decent lead for us. We could go super try-hard with our lead here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I'm kind of inclined to just be like, hey, Gyarados plus Zacian. See where that takes us, because it covers us for the Ho-Oh matchup a little bit. Let's do that. let's do Gyarados. Let's bring in the Calyrex in the back because we about that life. And then finally, it's between maybe Gastro. That's not the best option, I don't think. Maybe Gastro, maybe Lecky, maybe Incin. Intimidate support could help us a little bit, especially giving us the resistance to the Ho-Oh. So let's do the Incin. And also fire move for the fire weaknesses, right? There actually is a lot of fire weaknesses on the team. They just tried to cover it up with a Ho-Oh. Granted, Incin ain't going to be doing like a lot of damage unless I'm going Incinesports and Dynamaxing it, but I'd have to be really desperate to make that play. We'll see, though. We'll see what their leads are. The lead is the most important thing. If their lead is like, I'm assuming it's going to be Solgaleo, Dynamax it, and have a friend next to it. Okay, I guess, yeah, it is. It's going to be the Ho-Oh plus the Solgaleo as their lead. Now, this is not a great lead for my Zacian. I might, in fact, hard swap the Zacian out just to preserve this lead a little bit better. I have to be a little bit cautious with my Gyarados because it could have Max Lightning on that Solgaleo as well. So if the Max Lightning is going to go into the Gyarados spot, then I can only assume that the Ho-Oh is going to go into the Zacian spot. And I do have Rockfall here, which is going to be a lot of damage. Maybe I Protect with Zacian. I think no matter what I do, my Gyarados is my best Dynamax this game. It's just a matter of how well I can deal with this Ho-Oh here. I'm pretty sure the max Rockfall is going to be enough to knock out the Ho-Oh. I wasn't intimidated, and I don't think I will be intimidated. Issue is, of course, does Solgaleo have the Lightning? I think I'm going to take the Protect here with the Zacian. I know Zacian protecting turn 1. Wow, so original. I don't have another option here. And they do actually manage to swap into the Eldegoss. That's interesting because they're going to be lowering my speed and not lowering theirs. Now, they definitely have Max Lightning now, right? That's the one concern I have, and I think it's the one thing they do have is Max Lightning. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe they just went for the Max Quake into the Zacian spot. Who knows? Now, they switched to Eldegoss thinking I was going to go for a water move. They don't Dynamax, though. That catches me a little off guard, not going to lie. They do have Wild Charge. Did they think they didn't need to Dynamax to knock me out? Nice try, though. Unfortunately, I do underspeed. And I will definitely underspeed after this turn, so I think I wasted my Dynamax. Because it has Cotton down, right? Yeah. Do I switch out to preserve the Intimidate? I guess I have to. This sucks. But they're just gonna Wild Charge into that spot again, or even Max Lightning. I do have to get rid of this Eldegoss like sooner rather than later, but at the same time I also have to get rid of the Solgaleo. I have to get rid of all of them. I just don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Eldegoss first because I'm not down to find out what Eldegoss can even do. I'm down to just KO that as soon as possible. If they're going to lower my speed, I think we're going Trick Room. Damn, that feels so bad to do. But it's the best. Like, I'm going to lose my Gyarados otherwise. Like, I don't have a better play here. Maybe what I should have done is just go for the Airstream anyway. Because then I would have had the speed to outspeed the following turn, maybe. Because, you know, the Eldegoss would bring me down to -2. But at least I would have taken out the Eldegoss in 1 turn and not in 2 turns, which is what I'm going to have to do now here. All right, they're going to Dynamax their Solgaleo. Eldegoss plus Solgaleo is actually a very interesting combination. Because Eldegoss doesn't negatively affect the Solgaleo at all. They're going to Helping Hand boost. Is this a Quake into me then? Don't tell me they were not going to attack the Gyarados that turn, man. Well, we're definitely going to knock out the Eldegoss here, but we're going to have to eat the Cotton down. Please just go for Max Lightning into Cali, but like, why would you, right? They definitely expected the swap, and they went into the Zacian spot. There's no other reason that you would Helping Hand there unless you were switching into Zacian. Yeah. They did switch into Zacian, and they did one-shot my Zacian here. Yikes. Let's think positives, baby. They're not weakness policy boosted, so that was just a one-time helping hand that was helping handed. I can go now into my Ensign, fake out the Ho-Oh that's about to come in. Oh, it's a Mamoswine. We'll fake out the Mamoswine that's about to come in. Set up this Trick Room that I desperately need. Oh my goodness. Oblivious means that you also can't lower the stats. This is just wild, man. All right, we're going to Trick Room. And we are going to clap on this Mamo if we can. I kind of wish I Dynamaxed Ensign now. I'll be honest. I kind of really wish I Dynamaxed Ensign now. That's okay. That's fine. As long as, like, I get my Trick Room up, I don't care. We'll see if I'm capable of doing that, though. They do go for the Steel Spike. Like I said, they're not Dynamaxed. I mean, they're not a weakness policy proc, so I think we actually take that. Which we did. Awesome. My Intimidates mean nothing here, though. And we do get the Trick Room up. Now, do they focus down the Ensign? Or do they focus down the Cali? Like, why would you focus down Cali now? I got the Trick Room up. What else can I possibly do, right? All right, let's see if this works. Okay, let's go for the Leech Seed. I don't think it's gonna work, but this is a really cool team nonetheless. Wait, do I have to double into the Mamo in case it's a Sash? I guess I have to, unfortunately. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just Flare Blitz plus Pollen Puff into Mamo. I really do wish I got like Leech Seeds going, but I think I'm dying this turn anyway. All right, that sucks. But again, it's their best play. Pollen Puff. Ouch. At least their Dynamax is now over. Let's see if we actually manage to live this turn at all. I don't think we will, but... I think if we're going to have any chance of winning, it's going to be... Ensign... Oh, no. I was going to say we're going to need Calyrex to win this, but the fact that they left Ensign alive is kind of convenient, not going to lie. Because now, even though they have a bunch of Steel Spike boosts, we can go in with Gyarados, crit them with the Stone Edge, maybe. And we can go for the Darkest Lariat when they're not Dynamaxed and not a lot of HP on the Solgaleo, too. We have an out here. It's not a great out. It relies on some crits and stuff. But it's a high crit ratio move, so... Fingers crossed, question mark. Let's see if my slow boys can somehow manage to come back from this. Their Dynamax is now up. I'm stressed. I'm shaken. I don't know why I'm stressed. It's not like this battle actually matters for anything. I have to crit here with Stone Edge. Because they do have defense boost and all. And then here I have to go for the Darkest Lariat into Solgaleo and have to somehow manage to knock out. Because they also have defense boosts. Wish me luck? I don't know. Wish me luck. I think we have to double crit here, miraculously. Let's see if we can do it. Darkest Lariat is going to do a lot. Not going to be enough to knock out, though. Stone Edge is also going to connect, which is really convenient. That is going to be enough to knock out. It does crit. Okay, so... we got one of the two crits we needed to win. Now we need to live... Okay, they're going to Wild Charge. Is that okay? It depends on this Mamoswine and whether it protects or not. And whether Mamoswine even has... do I have to rely on Mamoswine missing a high horsepower? This Solgaleo hasn't shown us any ground moves yet. Does it not have any ground moves? It might only have Wild Charge, Steel Spike, and maybe Psychic? Like Psychic Fangs? Should I be going for like a Flare Blitz into Mamo instead and let Solgaleo just do Solgaleo things? It's a coin flip here. It's a toss-up. I don't know what I do. And this Mamoswine could just be sashed. I mean, let's see what realistically other sash options they have. Maybe the Eldegoss was the sash. Maybe the Urshi's the sash. I guess Mamo doesn't have to be the sash. It's not thick fat. So this should hurt. Let's go for the Flare Blitz. We'll also see what the Solgaleo has for us. They could also miss their horsepower here. Oh, it is sashed. It's sashed. I could have won this, I think. I don't think that the Solgaleo has any moves that can do anything to me. Yeah, they're just going for charges. Miss your horsepower. They have EQ. Oh my goodness. If they weren't sashed, dude, this game came down to 1 HP. Oh my goodness. That was a fun game. I was like, what can I say? That was a fun game. Maybe if I had Calyrex Shadow, that would have been a little easier. But listen, it's the name of the game. We know what we're doing to ourselves. We can't be mad at it. GG's, Maki. Super spooky, super scary, super hyper offensive team with the, you know, double electric types plus Sun Charizard, Groudon, Calyrex Shadow. Yikes, 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 yikes. What do I do to deal with this? I think Gyarados, no. Zacian, no. Everything else, fine. Like that's kind of the way I'm rolling here. Do I have a lot of damage issues if I do that? Maybe. Possibly. Yes. Let's do Regieleki. Let's do not Incin. Let's do Regieleki Cali. Put a little bit of pressure on my opponent there. Maybe we even set up Trick Room and can do some things outside of the Trick Room. I could also go Gyarados. The issue is if I go Gyarados to deal with their Zard, I then have to worry about double electric types on their side of the field, and that's a little bit of a nuisance. Do I do Gyarados over Incin? I understand why Incin's good and why I would want to bring Incin. Yeah, fine, let's bring Incin. I mean, like, we need the switch in for the Calyrex Shadow, right? If we don't have the switch in for the Calyrex Shadow, we could just die. And then Calyrex Shadow can just snowball until the end of time. So at least with Incin, we're able to provide a safe switch in theoretically, and even like a safe way to get it down to its Focus Sash. Or even a Dynamax if I really want to get that desperate. I guess we'll find out how this game goes if I am that desperate. They go with the Thundurus and the Incin lead on their side of the field, as we go with the Calyrex and Regieleki. That's kind of okay. I could protect turn 1 to avoid the... So like I kind of don't want a Trick Room right here. Unfortunately, this Intimidate is going to matter on my Aleki because I am physical. I still think a 2 KO on Thundurus is worth. Let's just take a Protect here. And if the Instant Partings, the Instant Partings, right? It might still be a 2 KO on Thundurus, even after the Parting Shot, though. After a Parting Shot plus a second Intimidate, then I'm at -3, so... That's going to be a little bit more complicated. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to be Dynamaxing our Regieleki here as our Dynamax O choice. Mainly because I'm not Dynamaxing Incin. I'm assuming they're going to be Dynamaxing the Thundurus as well. Can't really imagine they would Dynamax anything else on their team. Yeah, it's going to be the Dynamax Thundurus. I just need a 2 KO here and I'll be fine. Dynamax Thundurus shouldn't be able to one-shot my Aleki. It's probably just going to focus down on my Cali anyway. But again, the Protect should help us deal with that. If I have to sack off my Cali, I will. I just hope that I don't. Right? I really hope that I don't. I think I have to try to double Protect, if anything. But we'll see. We'll see how this turn plays out. They fake out the Aleki. Okay. That, for some reason, crits me. Okay. Not fun, but fine. Here's a big Max Lightning now into their Thundurus. It is Oh, I crit them back! Pokemon's a game. I'm gonna go ahead and say that both crits equally mattered there. They were both about equal, right? One was just as bad as the other, and no one can convince me otherwise. Hey, crit for crits are fair. Anyway, we got a Dynamax Aleki now. That's pretty cool. Good to know that a regular Aleki can just, like, do that, though. That's wild. All right, well, now is when I set Trick Room, I think. We just go for the max. Nope, not onto you. Max Lightning onto the other one. No second ground type on that team, right? Nope. Cool. We have no reason not to just Max Lightning that spot. Do we Trick Room? Do we Trick Room? Do we Trick Room? We Trick Room? So I feel like they're gonna knock out a Lucky this turn no matter what I do. So I think Trick Rooming is okay. Because then we can get the Gastro on the field. We can start doing some Gastro things, which is nice. Big damage onto instant, even at -1. I will take it. Thanks to the max, not the max anything, the electric terrain. Unfortunately, I might just die to instant. We'll see if they decide the parting shot or not, but I feel like they just flare blitzed. And it's gonna get redirected into me. Yeah. I don't think I live this. This is gonna be way too much damage in the sun. And it's stab. Okay, Calyrex kind of didn't get to do much here. It's the unfortunate truth, but it is what it is. Oh, it's so close. All right, it's close to knocking the instant out, though. I have my own instant that could fake out that spot, but I feel like that would kind of be a waste. I feel like just going into Gastro is fine. Maybe even letting the instant knock itself out with Flare Blitz can also be fine. This Intimidate is going to be really helpful for us as well, too. I mean, do I really have anything to lose by faking out that spot? No, right? So I guess I might as well. Then we'll Ice Beam the other spot. We'll just do damage to where the damage needs to be done. Yeah, they just allow the instant to get fake out anyway. They don't even bother swapping. They could have swapped, but I guess it wasn't worth the swap for them. Precipice Blades does double connect again. Yikes, dude. That's still so much damage into instant. Thankfully, the Gastro takes it very well. Oh, that's AV. That is definitely AV. Yeah, I need a Precipice Miss to happen here. Oh, they have Cali. That might just be GG. I need a Precipice Miss for me to have a chance here, and I don't even think I live this Cali hit. To be entirely honest. I mean, I'll try. Darkest Larry now into Cali, followed by the Protect. That's all I really have going for me is a Precipice Miss and a Cali not knocking me out. I am the only one that protects here. I am the one that protects. They mud shot me. I live at 2. Interesting. Miss. Miss? Can still miss. Does miss. Lariat. Now, if only I attacked with Gastro. Okay. Now I have to double that spot, I guess. And then again, hope that a Precipice misses. Oh, this game is hacks full if I win this. It's not even me that won. It's just me getting lucky that won. Yikes, I really need a Precipice Miss. I need like a 17 Precipice Misses. I gotta have the most unlucky Groudon player on the history of the planet right now for me to win this game. Never mind. GG. Unfortunately, double loss in today's episode, but I gotta say, I don't know what I expected. I think this is pretty straightforward of what this team can give me is 1 win sometimes. And then 2 wins everywhere else. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys that rental code for those that want it. And here is the rental code for the base Calyrex team. I had to do it eventually, and here I am doing it. And I gotta say, it went exactly how I expected it would go. Anyway, make sure to check out Gigawatts for being brave enough for even creating this team in the first place. It was a blast to play. Of course, you know, the adrenaline rush you got from the first game wasn't matched in game 2 and 3, but it is what it is. It was really fun to play anyway. Here's the rental code if you want to go grab it. Make sure to check out Giga's channel down below and watch his games with the base Calyrex team. Why not? I think he did a lot better than I did, so make sure to check that out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Thank you for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye-bye.